And we are live, guys. Now, did you know that buying another house can cost you tens of thousands of dollars in unforeseen expenses if you are not aware of certain things? So, if you plan on buying or if you're thinking of purchasing an older home as your principal residence or an investment, then you need to watch this video because I will be breaking down the top 5 things you need to know before buying another house. So let's get into it. Did you know people who buy older houses tend to pay a bit more in maintenance than people who buy newer houses? And that's obviously because the older houses have old equipment and that would have to be changed or upgraded. So our first tip for buying an older house will be to check the electrical panel and the plumbing system. Checking the electrical panel of an older home that you plan to buy is key, and I can't stress that enough. If you check the electrical system of an older house and you see it has knob and tube wiring, you have two options. It's either you run and never look back, or you find out how much it will cost to update the electrical system of the whole house. And by the way, I was actually just joking when I said you should run away from the house. Please don't do that. If you're really interested in the house, you can always find out how much it will cost to change the electrical system, and you can always use that to negotiate on the price of the house. Now, knob and tube wiring was mostly used in North America homes in the 1880s, and it was discontinued in the 1940s, and that's because it wasn't really compatible with the modern appliances. Some houses still have the knob and tube wiring till this day, but if you decide to buy a house that has the knob and tube wiring, you may find it a little bit difficult to get your house insured. When it comes to plumbing, you need to make sure there are no leaking pipes in the house. You most likely would not even be able to see most pipes in the house, which is why you would need a professional inspector to check this out for you. On average, pipes used in a house are meant to last about 80 to like 100 years, but it is still advisable to have a plumbing checkup if the house is more than 50 years old. And the funny thing is, even newer houses do have pipe issues at times, so still do your due diligence. Now, let's move on to the next tip. When buying an older house, remember to ask the realtor or the seller how long the house has been sitting vacant. Letting a home have its me time can be bad for the systems of the house. Older houses may be sitting vacant for a number of reasons, and it could be that the previous owner passed away without having a will. Since there is no clear line of succession of inheritance, the process of selling the property may take a long while. And while the house is sitting vacant, it becomes extremely vulnerable and defenseless to issues both inside and outside of the house. Issues such as mold, termite infestation, overgrown grass in the backyard, and like this is Mother Nature doing a thing. She's taking back what belongs to her. And worst of all, frozen pipes. This is definitely not good. So make sure you ask the realtor how long the house has been sitting vacant. Tip number 3, make sure to check if the house has lead paint, asbestos, radon, or most importantly, UFFI, which stands for urea formaldehyde foam insulation. UFFI is a type of insulation that was widely used in the 1970s for insulating and retrofitting industrial, commercial, and other residential buildings. It was later banned in the 1980s due to health concerns. Now, a seller is obligated to disclose if UFFI is present in the house. So just keep this in mind when you're looking at houses that were built before the 1980s. Tip number 4, you need to check the appliances, windows, and the roof. When looking at an older house, you need to know the age of the appliances, such as the fridge, the gas cooker, the HVAC system, which is the furnace and the AC. You also need to know how old the windows are, if they're up to code, and if they need to be changed soon. Now, about the roof, you need a professional inspector to go into the attic where the roof joists are and see if there is a leak in the roof. Let me tell you guys a quick story. So I have this client that I helped secure a semi-detached house, which was on the older side, and we had to put a condition on inspection, and thankfully the inspector was able to see that the joist of the roof had problems, and there was also water leakage towards the edge of the roof, so we had to back out of the deal. In summary, please make sure you check the roof. Let me drop some hard facts on you guys. Did you know that a furnace lifespan is between 15 to 30 years? And windows that are well maintained can last more than 20 years. And the roof's lifespan is between 15 to 20 years, depending on the quality, its durability, and the type of material that you choose. Metal roofs are like next level. It's between 40 to 70 years. So don't say I didn't teach you guys anything. Our fifth tip for today is make sure you look for structural damage in an older house. Structural damage in most cases is a no-go area for most people. Once they see or observe that the house may have structural damage, they run. And most likely, as a realtor, I'm actually advising you to actually run. Just in some cases though. Now, the only time structural damage is not a concern is if the buyer plans on demolishing the whole house. Then I'll give you my blessings on that one. Don't worry about that. In summary, you need to do your due diligence when it comes to buying older houses, or rather when it comes to buying any house. You need a professional inspector who would look through the house and they would give you a detailed report of what issues the house has. Anyways guys, thank you for joining me on this delightful journey through the world of older homes. Remember that with the right team, or rather with the right agent and their team, buying an older house can be a walk in the park for you because they know what to look out for. I'll see you guys in the next video and stay blessed guys.